Bilang ng 3, 2, 1!
Several thousands marched from various points of Metro Manila and converged at the Rizal Park in the first major protest rally against the decision of President Rodrigo Duterte to allow the burial of the late strongman Ferdinand Marcos at the nation's hero cemetery.
Never again! Never again! Never again to martial law!
On the eve of the demonstration and upon his return from the Apex Summit in Peru, Duterte ordered authorities to allow the protests to proceed without need for permits, for soldiers to remain in their barracks, and for police not to carry long firearms.
I may not agree with what you say, but I will protect your right to say it.
Lawyers, health workers, martial law survivors, artists, women, church people, youth and students, workers, and urban poor vowed to continue mass actions against the revision of history and the rehabilitation of Marcos, who fled to Hawaii in February 1986 in the wake of a popular revolt which ended his 21-year hold on the presidency. The surprise burial of Marcos was held on November 18, 10 days after the Supreme Court voted 9-5 to dismiss petitions opposing Duterte's order for government to facilitate Marcos' burial at the libingan ng mga bayani. At the University of the Philippines and Polytechnic University of the Philippines, two of the biggest state universities and bastions of student activism, militants honored students who died fighting the dictatorship and the role their universities played in ousting the late strongman.
Nasa unahan po ng mga pagkilos na to ay mga kabataan mula sa ating mga pamantasan dahil gusto po natin ipakita na kaming mga kabataan ay hindi nakakalimot sa kung ano yung katotohanan ng ating kasaysayan, hindi nakakalimot sa mga krimen na ginawa ni Marcos nung panahon ng batas militar.
Lawyers from the National Union of People's Lawyers held a short program in front of the Supreme Court before marching to Rizal Park.
We're calling on the Filipino people to protest the burial of former President Marcos and the revision of history, to protest against the wrong decision of President Duterte to rehabilitate the Marcoses.
Hukayin! Hukayin!